What's up, YouTube? This is Farid once again from Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, where the situation is really devastating. I just found the opportunity to do this video, even though it's dangerous actually. Especially in the last couple of weeks, we were suffering a lot of airstrikes, especially yesterday. Only in the capital Sana'a, we suffered about 8 airstrikes. And the most terrible news was from Sada, which is a different city in a different governorate. A school bus was targeted by a Saudi missile. Imagine about 40 children under the age of 10 were shredded to pieces because that school bus was targeted. So you can imagine just sending your kid to school and then hearing the bad news about the bus and those children dying like that. It's outrageous. It's unbelievable. Only today, this morning, it's about 10 a.m. and still we got 2 missiles already in Sana'a. So imagine the other areas, other cities, and how devastating it is. What's really terrible that even Saudi authorities claim that the attack was legal and there was nothing wrong with it. I don't know how do you legalize targeting children. It's outrageous. This is what happens when your country is under siege and in the state of war. I don't know even if we can call it a war because it's a one-sided war. Imagine Saudis with all the army, weapons and everything, and Yemenis have nothing. It was raining cats and dogs in the last few days. So I have to be extra careful because the streets will be filled with holes. And I'm trying to avoid areas where checkpoints, because if they see the camera on me, I'll be in trouble. They are camera sensitive. They don't like people carrying cameras around. Good news that we still have fuel, even though it's expensive. Yesterday I got the opportunity to fill my fuel tank, and the price was 9,000 Yemeni riyals for 20 liters. So I needed only about 5.6 liters. And I paid 2,560 Yemeni riyals, which means 450 Yemeni riyals per liter. That's about, it's just about $1, $1 for every liter. Maybe a lot of you, especially who live in, I don't know, US or Europe, will think that it's cheap, but it's not. Imagine it was about 1,500 Yemeni riyals for 20 liters in 2010. Oh, I missed my, okay, I'll get the, I'll try to get from here it's possible. Oh shit, that's terrible. So imagine it was 1,500 Yemeni riyals for each 20 liters in 2010, before the what so-called revolution started, or the Arab Spring. Now it's 9,000, and in 2012, 2013, it reached up to 40,000 Yemeni riyals in the black market, and it was nowhere to be found. Now it's 9,000 Yemeni riyals, and so you'll get the idea. In 2011, each US dollar equaled about 200 Yemeni riyals, maximum about 210. Now it's official. It's 560 Yemeni riyals per dollar. So you can imagine the price of everything. That's if you find what you want to buy at the first place. So yeah, it's devastating. This is, if you can see, a gas station that was bombed a couple of months ago. Oh shit, a police car. The camera. Anyway, I don't think they noticed. So you can imagine overpricing everything. That's if you find what you want to buy. Everything is nowhere to be found. Food, medicine, medical attention. Hospitals are closed, shut down due to airstrikes. So imagine that you or somebody you know has diabetes, for example. If he's diabetic, you cannot find insulin. You cannot find medicine. You cannot find anything. And if you manage to find it, especially in the black market, it will be way expensive. So yeah, this is how it is here. Of course, I intended to make this video short because I know it's not safe at all. Airstrikes all the time. So I'm trying to get home now. I just wanted to express my condolences to the families of those children who suffered the most yesterday. It's really devastating. 40 children in just one shot, one missile. So imagine what we suffer every day here for about 7 years now. Families all together. I don't know what's wrong with that police car, but it seems that something happened. There were 2 explosions this morning. I don't know even where, but they say it was to the south end of the capital. Anyway, so imagine 7 years so far of airstrikes, and the world is completely silent. Nobody's doing anything. Not the United Nations, even though they try to help to relief. Oh, I missed it again. They help to relief. But the joke is that, imagine trying to distribute polio vaccines to dead children. That's the sickest joke ever. What's the point of doing that? I was trying to avoid getting to those areas because it's so populated and they will see the camera and I might be in trouble. So I'm trying to be fast. So yeah, it is a fucking joke that the United Nations, and take it from someone who used to work for one of their agencies. Yeah, it's a fucking joke. Every now and then they will say, they will release a press statement that they're concerned about the situation in Yemen and how devastating it is, and children and families are dying and all that bullshit, and in the end they will do nothing. That's the main role of the United Nations and other governments. Of course, I don't expect other governments to do anything for Yemen, if especially Yemen does nothing for itself. Yemeni people do nothing. But at the end, this is only my personal opinion, so what do I know? But all I know for sure that families, children are dying on a daily basis. That's for sure. Anyway, folks, as I said, it's a short video. I'm trying to make it as short as possible. And I have to close the camera and cover it with my jacket so I won't be in trouble, because I know that soon I'll get to a checkpoint and I don't want them to see the camera. So my friends all over the world, ride safe, stay safe, and hopefully, of course, that you live in a situation that's much better than the situation I live in here in Yemen. As you can see, it's a country at war, devastated all the time, every day. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.